Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Civilization 4 Colonization with the We the People mod. We're playing as Sweden, and well, I suppose we'll actually go through some of the historical events that have been taking place before we get any further. Back in actually last year, the King of Denmark lost a bit of a, well, quite a big battle in Dishmarschen, which then caused the prestige, so to speak, to drop down so much that Sweden decided to no longer recognize the Denmark's rule over them in earlier this year, 1501, which means that Sweden and Denmark are actually, historically speaking, currently at war. And in September 1501, the siege of the royal castle in Stockholm has started, or is starting, and it won't end until May next year. And there is the Danish queen is residing in there, Queen Christina of Saxony, so that's going to be quite something. I did realize that there's a pirate frigate over here, and we got our ship over here. I think what we'll do, actually, we got one movement. You know what, I'm going to start moving this backwards, because I realized I might be able to get a peace with them. Yes, there we go. So we're not going to attack by that. We're going to go ahead and start providing a bit of coverage over here for our shipping, because there is a risk that this pirate frigate will actually sink our caravel if it knows to go that way. Which, admittedly, it might go after the carrack over here, which is, well, it's a lot closer. I can actually at least see that, I reckon. I don't know if it can see, you know, it probably can't see me, but let's have a look. How will it behave? Please go after the Portuguese. Well, it didn't sink me. Right, we completed the chapel in Spokomania. I suppose we could get the village market or tavern. I think we're probably going to get the tavern first. Make sure they get the happiness in there. Give them 84 to get 28 peat. No, we don't need the peat that much. Ooh, expert seal hunter. Oh, right. Was this some of the people that we just brought in here? Or has this been in here? Wait, hold on. Does this... Oh, yeah, no, he's been doing the hunting over there. Okay, we'll send him back there. And then we got another converted native. I suppose I could send that to Unsung to assist in there. And let's go ahead and start figuring out a way to get back down this way. And then let's go ahead and talk with the natives here. What do they have? Expert hunters. They need ropes. Okay. We don't have a huge amount of ropes available right now, but that's good to know. And then intended servant in Fort Dan. So we didn't actually build anything in here yet. I think we probably want to get a bit of a farmland in here. We got the fruit plantation over there already. We could get a plantation for getting a lot of coffee and sugar. We're already getting a lot of sugar from the town itself. So we're going to get the farm so we can just get more food in there. And we got the expert coal miner, which, is there... how is the happiness and all that in here? We've got plenty of health. Happiness is still pretty good. Law is still actually pretty good, so we can probably just let that coal miner get into the town as is. And then we got... oh, right, yeah, we've got another town over here that we're founding. Which actually, yeah, that's not necessarily the worst location. It's got a lot of forest in there, although... I wonder... we don't really... well, I suppose other than Unsung, we don't have a lot of places that can get stone right now. So while this is kind of a good location, it's got a lot of food and all that, I might actually go in there instead, so we can get the mountain peak over there. There's a bit of iron ore deposit, and there's the clay deposit over here. So it might not be very, you know, numerous in terms of, not a lot of food available. But we're going to settle down the town there just to get the resources we need. And what we can do is we can get some pigs or something like that in here to start getting a bit of extra meat that way. We'll keep that in there. We'll speak with the chief in Myrtle. Oh, expert farmers. That's quite handy. Color cloth. Well, we don't have that in production yet, at least. Oh, there's another town down there. And then we've got Hardy Pioneer, which I suppose this could either start building a road up to that town, or maybe we'll go actually back in here and start building the road between Spokomania and Unsung D, because we kind of need that one as well. And let's get to the next round. That was some fighting. Caravel has survived combat with pirate frigate by escaping in the sunset. Ship is now in the port of Spite under repair. Okay. Freedom to pray. Not only is God respected, but also the freedom of the word. Here men who have to remain silent in their old homeland can preach freely. There, the stubborn sovereignty actually oppressed their fate. Back in old country, word gets around. More and more people jostle to the harbor quays, looking a place on an immigrant ship. Right, well, I suppose we'll just unload the stuff in here for now. We'll repair their ship. I believe that is, other than the big ship that we have, that is the only one. Right, so let's settle down the town in here. I know, food is not everything. But we're still actually going to get some in there. We'll have 4 Sir Judy. And then I think we'll start with the village hall. That's a good option usually. Oh, hello. What are they actually... Okay, there's a coffee planter. Let's have a look at the others. So there's a rice farmer. That could actually be pretty handy. I'm going to send the villager over there. Or this new converted native in there. Because that is something that we'll definitely need in few places. There's also the sugar planter there. What else do we have? Expert hunter. That's not a terrible one. Over there is the coca collector. Which is not necessarily something we need desperately. What about down here? I suppose we never actually went for that one. Huh. There's a cotton planter there. We don't really have access to a lot of cotton yet, but once we get to the prairies over here, there will be some. But yeah, I think we're going to send this to the rice farm. Or become a rice farmer, rather. And then let's talk over here. What do they teach? Peanut planter, okay. They need cloth. Ah, that's quite expensive movement in through there. And then our man of war can start moving in. Oh, we got a royal frigate over there. I suppose that doesn't surprise me entirely. Ah, well, I guess we're going to sail through the storms there. Or between the storms, rather. So the carrack did not get attacked. The ship did try to engage our... Oh, right, and yeah, we never got the stuff through here. So I'm guessing we still got some income through the... Yeah, we got a decent income. Well, like passively through the taverns and the village markets and all that. Well, there's a Portuguese treasure going through there. So we are actually getting a decent bit of culture over here in Ansang already. Is that because we got someone... Hold on, is that's... Oh, that's from the leader. Oh, that's actually quite handy. Which means that we do grow our territory quite quickly. I mean, we have gotten quite a bit of area over here already. Now that we've got that town, that's going to require a bit of road connection as well. But they can also, since it is on a hill... It does have a bit higher defense bonus in there, so that is going to be a bit easier to defend in case there's another war against the Portuguese. It's also a little bit closer over here to then launch attack into Igarasu if need be. Oh, is that... Oh, there's expert fisherman teaching over there. Okay, it's a bit difficult to get to. We'd have to go like between the mountains in here somewhere, and then go around the lake to get there, because we can't go through the Portuguese areas. Now, can we actually get peace with... you know what? Let's get a peace with France. No, okay, never mind then. Well, I guess we won't do that then. Right, so that one's getting to the north. We are still getting one into Unsung D. Let's get to the next round. Almost oh. Don't know what that combat was. Oh, there we go. We fought off the frigate. Space is in the smallest cabin. It doesn't matter what we'd like. Our storehouse simply can't hold any more grain. Crozier says. Besides, it's too damp. The new chamber that we just finished is much better suited for grain. He tells the farmer, busy heaving sacks of corn off his cart onto the square. How many sacks are we talking about? Let's see. 2, 4, 8, 10. Very nice. The granary there. Exclaims the steward joyfully. We're going to accommodate this delivery. You'll have to find another buyer for your next load, sir. Our warehouses are bursting at the seams. Master and a commander. Ah, there we go. So we've got the ship commander. Ooh. 42 cotton in 4 days. Excellent deal. I like that. Right, so what we're going to do over here is we'll actually just go out and build a road through there. And then since we got attacked in here, I guess we've got the commander now in here. It's all the way in here. Send that to the able captain if we can. And we'll just leave this in here for now. Alright, so we upgrade the roads. I guess since that's going to head towards Unsung D, we've still got one over here at Fort Dad. We could, in theory, do one more building in... Oh, right, well, that was supposed to be the mine, and then we're going to have the... Well, I suppose we can get peat over here in large-ish quantities already. But yeah, I think we're going to go and get the mine over there. Let's see, so there's a Portuguese over there. Anything in here? I mean, there is another settlement over there, actually. We can go and talk to them. So we haven't found any of the Russians... So this is the Spanish areas already in here. So we haven't found the Russians or the Danes yet. Which I'm guessing are probably further down south. And we do know that the French are down here somewhere. We don't know the exact location, but we know that they're... Or where their towns are, but we know that they're roughly in that sort of area. Let's go and talk with the natives here. Expert hemp planter, alright then. And they're in need of color cloth. Let's get on the hills top there to get a bit of intel. I suppose what we could do is go and talk to the town there. I'm sure that there's nothing of value anymore in there directly, but that's alright. So Spokemania is going to actually getting another population soon. It's still good in terms of health. Happiness-wise, it's actually still okay. There's a little bit of crime, but law is not too bad. Alright, the law is pretty decent in there, keeping that in check. Right, so let's enter into 1502, shall we? Roll call is taken with the picturesque garb and customs for certain of our converted native structures, and has sent for them to be transported to Europe. We get 100 gold, Collars is lost, and we improve relations with the king. You know what? Well, I wouldn't want to do that, really, but I suppose we kind of do need the gold right now. Oh, and we've got expert fisherman in Spike. Oh, and Spike is having some issues with iron. I mean, suppose we're probably getting some stuff with the wagon trains, I reckon. Maybe not that much, actually. Right, well, let's get the fisherman back into Spike. And then we can probably move through there. What are you? Oh, expert miners, you need a gunpowder, okay. Oh, so that is the one that, yeah, that's the same nation that we started next to over here, and they decided to sell their thing for us. Wait, are these braves... They got 5 strength. I don't know if they've got guns or not. No, it doesn't look like it. Never mind then. Yeah, so there is a Portuguese town there. Oh, we got the failed trader finally in Fort Down. Now, is there still... If we get a farmer or something in here... Then there is a possibility. There's still a tobacconist. But yeah, we're running a little bit low on food. But what we might want to do, actually, is send the failed trader. Can this actually... I don't know if we can send this to be studying somewhere. We could send it back to Spokemania to help in there. And is that... Oh, there's the Portuguese Royal Frigate's been also fighting something. It could be more pirates. Let's send this one to Spike. And we'll go ahead and build up the mine over here. It might take a while. And then it was saying that we're running low on iron. Yeah, we are actually running pretty low. We are getting some charcoal. So what I suppose I could do for a little while is I'm going to send this one to do some powder. Which means that we'll then be getting at least some gunpowder to use for colonial militias and better quality troops later on. As well as I believe some of the ships might need that. Or maybe I don't actually know. I suppose those are built, so it's a bit different. But yeah, oh, we're about to get the town hall. That's very nice. Now that is going to take 25 clay and 25... oh no, it's 20 and 20 actually for us. So we got that reduced. Right, well, let's get to the next round. So let's see, we've got 511 gold right now. Oh wow, that's 80 gold. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so now we've got the town hall. We could get the printing press. That could definitely have someone used for it. We could also get things like the... Oh, actually, the stockade. We'll build that one real quick. Doesn't take too long, and it's definitely going to increase the safety of Spike. For sure. And then let's get the village market over here in Spokemania, I think. Well, the docks might not hurt either, but the village market is going to start giving us a bit of money, potentially, at least. Maybe not a huge amount in there, but I'm sure that it will still help somewhere down the line. Now, we could get a stable over here, but I suppose... I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of pastures or anything like that in here. So that might not actually be all that helpful. We could get the schoolhouse, to be fair. That would allow us to get some stuff. Or actually, if we were to get the butcher's house, even though we might not use it too much, that would still... Oh, actually, is the... No, we don't have the stuff for the windmill yet. Medical office wouldn't be too bad either. But let's double check. What do we actually produce in here? Oh, right, actually, we do have a possibility to produce coffee berries over here. Or what we could actually do is get the distiller. Because we can start turning the sugar into some rum, I believe. Yeah, rum. Or the fruit brandy. We can actually probably produce both. And that's honestly going to be pretty good in the long run. We are going to get some growth here shortly. Oh, some new immigrants arrived. Oh, indentured servant. The sick and weak from the long voyage. You know what? I'll take it. Ooh. Delivering some wine to Unsung D. You know what? I will take it. Oh, a gift of 100. Okay. They're sending a whole lot of stuff to Unsung. Right, we've got the 3 colonists in here, which is a fresh one, actually. We could... Do we have the... We could turn this into a pioneer, actually. And then there's probably some room in Spike, although I suppose these, there's not really that much. We do have the geese. Actually, we've got a huge amount of geese. We could, in theory... Let's see, is that, that's a converted native, that's pretty good. There's not too much that we want to switch over here, and the indentured servants aren't really that great in here. I suppose what we could do, send one of these to Zhatelier, and then maybe one of these to Unsung D. Now, we can't actually move through here. I guess we'll go ahead and explore what's on the inland there. Let's also go ahead and talk with the natives there. Right, so let's actually go ahead and assign this. Lead troops, the man of war. We get a new thing in here, so we could get the mobility. So we could move through things a bit easier. Storm attack and defense would be improved. Unfavorable wind attack and defense would be improved. That could be quite handy, actually. On the other hand, the double movement in favorable wind is not too bad, or just the navigation for longer visual and faster movement. I'm going to go with the navigation. I will still continue healing this. I suppose we can also get one over here. We'll probably want to get the... Yeah, the navigation's probably a pretty good one for this as well. Keep on healing that. Mostly because that's going to be still doing most of the trading for us. Right, speaking of traders, we've got a failed trader in here. You can probably just join the settlement right now. I don't know actually what you're doing. You're helping with the construction. Yeah, you do actually get a bit of boost there. That's not too bad then. We've still got plenty of wood cutting, so we're not short on that. Still getting a whole lot of feathers. Actually, oh yeah, it's got +3 in there. Well, that makes sense. And we've got the rice farmer in there. So overall, we're doing pretty good in here. What could we... Okay, we could get some ore over there, but it's not really something we need desperately. Not right now, anyway. Are we actually mining anything in here in terms of getting some iron ore? I don't think we actually are right now. What about the other towns? Let's see. Spokomania, no. Fort Dad doesn't. We are getting some coal in there, though, and we do need to bring that in. We could, in theory, have a bit of coal and iron in here, like switch that every now and then. He would still get a bit of boost for the iron mining, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to switch that to the iron ore right now. Oh, we're getting some... Oh, we're getting some guns being produced already. Actually, that is good, because we can then transport some of the guns. Now, how much do we need for the colonial military? That's 50. Royal Light Infantry is 50. I don't know if we can actually train that, but Line Infantry is 80. Dragoons is 50. Royal Dragoons 50. Yeah, so there's a lot to unpack, let's just say. We can get a little bit of stuff in there, at least. Which we can then bring in here and get... Oh, I suppose we do need to get another unit over there in... We'll take one of the colonial militias to Zhatelier. And we'll also kind of... Oh! Chief Joseph is having a whole lot of troops in Unsung right now. I mean, I suppose it keeps it safe. We could, in theory, send in the 3 colonies over that way. Oh, we did get the road there. Excellent. Now, do we have cattle yet? Anywhere? I don't suppose we do. No, I'm pretty sure we don't. Okay, well, we are getting the gunpowder in here. We've got a whole lot of blades and tools, so we can use plenty of the both. We're getting a decent bit of the down, which does, I suppose, if we were to get the exotic wood, we could start getting some luxury furniture, or furniture of various types. Let's get to the next round. Oh, something happened. Peace treaty with the very... Oh. Alright, then. No, we don't need the peat as much. Okay, so yeah, a lot of peace treaties. Would the French actually be willing to... Okay, they're not willing to end the war yet. The caravel, let's go ahead and load up some stuff to sell. We could sell a whole lot of rice. We're using some of it, but I believe we get some deliveries from other towns. We've got quite a bit of geese. Anything? Oh, Coca leaves would be quite handy, actually. Oh, 35 wine, that's a 350 right there. But the coca leaves are actually a bit more in value. Also, the wild bird feathers are well over 500 there. I'm going to take that one, actually. Now with the extra speed, we might be able to... Oh! Right, there we've got a new colonist fort down. Now, is there... there's not really a huge amount of space for this in here. I don't suppose there's anything that we can... No, we can't really turn that into anything. Well, let's get a refugee... Oh! Oh! Right, we're getting a bit more people in there waiting. But we can't use the man-of-war to transport those people. So we could, in theory, just send this back to Spike to turn into another pioneer. Just to start getting a few pioneers to set up the things that are needed. Maybe upgrade some of the roads and all that. Actually, I think we are going to do that. Could potentially turn that into another town guard, to be fair. Let's speak with Chief. Expert fruit pickers and in need of gunpowder. Alright then. Ooh, there's another town right there here along the river. And then you are going to be turning into a pioneer. And I think what we shall do is we'll actually start going ahead and... I guess we could go for the planter depot over here and start building the road. We'll probably want to build a bit of a road on top of this hill as well later on. There we go. So at least the road is being built slowly towards Ansang D. And we don't really have the logistics bringing the stuff from both Ansang or Zhatelier yet. So that's one of the things that we need to get. If we were to get enough, I mean, technically speaking, if we got some more sailcloth somehow, which admittedly, I suppose if we get the cotton in here, we could get that. Wait, no, the cotton is not going to be used for that. No, it would have to be either flax or hemp. So no, that wouldn't really do. But if we were to get some cattle in here, because we got the stable. So we could, if we bring in like 30 or something, especially, I don't suppose we have a, no, I don't think we have a milkmaid here yet. That's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, let's make sure that everything's fine, and let's get to the next round, shall we? A lot of prices are dropping. Right, our big boat over here is now ready. I suppose, technically speaking, this... Oh, I don't think it can actually enter the port because it's not a trade ship or anything like that. Yeah, we're getting a lot of money with the various sources. We could probably just go ahead and patrol a little bit around here to make sure that there is no extra pirates lurking about. Let's go and talk with the natives here. Expert rice farmers and native cigars. Alright then. And that's not too bad. Let's get on top of the hill there. And then this pioneer is going to start working its way to... I suppose we could actually go up to there. It's a bit more safer location to enter into the town. Now let's go... Oh, right, actually we... Well, we didn't talk with them yet, but at least we're getting closer. Don't suppose there's too much areas over here that we haven't discovered yet. We might want to get an access to this river here. There's quite a bit of lakes and all that, so it might allow us to do a bit of shipping along that river. Unfortunately, it doesn't link all the way to the coastline or anything like that. But, you know, it can still be handy. Like having a one ship over there or something. Let's get to the next round, shall we? And the stockade is actually going to be completed shortly. Like next round, I think the village market in Spokomania is about to be done as well. So that's going to be... Oh. Okay, we're getting a lot of money now. Let's sell all of that. We could buy a new ship. That might actually be a handy thing. I don't want to spend all the cash, but we could get like... Let's see, the Caravella Redonda does have 5 movement. It's only got 3 cargo... Well, it's got 3 cargo spaces, but it's not too bad. But it's still fairly swift. So I'm going to purchase one of these. I'm going to go ahead and send in the Harlot and the Colonist back to, I guess, to Spike. Yeah, we'll send in Spike for now. We'll take the Intended Servants as well. And we'll go ahead and bring in some cattle. I think like 30 would probably be fine. Also a little bit, but we can send that back to Spike as well. We can get a little bit of... Ooh, there we go, we got some peat in Ansang D. Okay, so we're having so much stuff in Ansang D. But what we can do with the cattle is we'll start immediately increasing the numbers via the stables. And we'll also get some milk along that. Or with that, so that's kind of handy. But the... Oh, right, let's speak with the chief. Expert Yoba plans a colored wool cloth. Alright then. Okay, so we've explored most of this. area here now. I suppose there's still a few pockets that we can discover. Okay, there's a lot of Portuguese around here. Suppose we can use this to explore a little bit further around now. Now, let's also get along there. Oh, there's another town. Must be right there. Well, that's fine. Oh, right, we've taken a bit of ground over here already. But I suspect, hopefully, at least our relations with the Mangas Coloradas are still... they're friendly. So we should be fine, I reckon. Right, so there was something that I was going to do. We got those boats heading back. The village market is almost done. Right, so... oh yeah, we've got a whole lot of stuff waiting in Unsung, so we need to definitely send in a wagon of some sort there. I suppose what I could do, in theory, I could just go ahead and take the... actually, what do we produce? We produce grapes and gems over there. So if we go ahead and put in the, let's see, first gems from Unsung, we'll bring those to Spike, because Spike is going to be our primary sort of port that we'll pick up stuff from. And then we can also put in the grapes, at least for now. Spike does actually produce a tiny bit. We can bring in some more in there. We could do more brewing. And then I suppose we could also bring in the leather from there. Hold on, that one. From Unsung to Spike. We don't actually produce leather anywhere right now. But there we go, so that's going to keep the wagon even busier. Which is not necessarily the best of things, but I suppose it'll have to do. How's the mine? That is almost done. But yeah, so we are going to get the cattle in here. We'll start increasing the numbers immediately. We might still build at least one ox cart to start bringing stuff from like some of these inland towns here. And start bringing that stuff into the coastline. And then we can use the wagon to bring in a long coastline. Or closer to coastline. So I say Spike, Spokemania, Fort Dat are kind of the more coastline. And then Zhatelier and Unsung are more inland. Oh, there's some native soldiers in here. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Now let's get to the next round. We should have the stockade now, as well as the village market. Yeah, there we go. It's much bigger walls. Harlots in the tavern. Right. So basically, in the tavern, there's two things. You can either produce happiness via, you know, harlots, or culture via actresses. Right, we've got the stockade. What else do we want to build in here? Well, I suppose we don't really have access to a whole lot of the... oh, right, yeah, we're going to get the granary. We don't have a huge amount of clay production currently, but we do have the ability to produce quite a bit of it. Stone is going to be a bit more limited. Right, we've got the baker's shop. Is the tailor... well, I suppose we don't have that yet. We don't have any production for those. The windmill could actually be quite handy. That gives all the lanterns that are worked by the town a +1 food. Which will actually make quite a difference. I think I'm going to build the windmill. It's going to take 10 rounds, but that's fine. And the village market is completed. We could get the storage house over here in Spokemania now. And speaking of the devil, we've got the mine completed. So the road's going over there. We're getting a bit of road over there. I suppose we could go out and get the pizza production over there. And there must be a town... one of these two. I'm not sure which one. Okay, what's that one? Right, we've got the free colonist in here. Oh, and we got the intended servant. Join the town. We got the free colonist in here. Oh, we got more religion points. Right, so I'm going to turn this into yet another... I mean, I suppose we could get another pioneer. Could get another settler. Although we don't really have that much horses necessarily. I don't think we're actually producing extra. The town guard could also be a viable option. Just to get another one to have a bit of defensiveness. But I think we're going to go ahead and get another pioneer. Because that means that we can then go ahead and start operating, for example, or working that one, for example. Right, so there's literally, yeah, there's town right there. Now let's move along here. I kind of want to explore the coastline a little bit. With this particular bad boy. Some mackerels. Oh, right, we've got 2 treasures waiting in here. I forgot about that. How much do we have in here? 1,700. We'll send those to Spike. We can get a little bit of money at least. And yes, you're going to live along the natives. I'd be honored to become an expert rice farmer. Not entirely sure how long it's going to take in there, but I suspect we'll probably see the progress bar over there go forward when it actually gets some of the training, if I remember correctly. I could be mistaken though, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Right, so how long until the ships arrive? Next round they'll arrive. Alright then. Oh, we do have another expert rancher over there, which could be quite handy if we start getting a lot of the areas with cattle and that sort of thing. Like over here, that might not be a terrible location. I do wonder though, if we're going to put something in there, what are we going to actually... Well, where are we going to place a town? It's a bit easier said than done. Could also get another town right there. That would be a lot of mining, potentially. Access point to the lake over here. And then through that river into the other lakes in here. Actually, that is just one massive lake there. But anyway, well, it's not like a massive. I've seen much bigger lakes as well. Basically, like inland seas. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll get the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.